Mic check. Test one. Oh, this is the wrong one. No, wait. Okay. Don't nuke me. Okay, that didn't happen. I could probably cut that out in post. Anyway, when the VOD gets uploaded. Anyway, this chapter's called An Awful Day. An awful day, it should be an amazing day. It should be an amazing day. You know why? Because it's One Piece time. It's time to read some One Piece. It's time to read 1152. No, it is the monster trio. Mostly I just want to see Luffy going up against the Sun God Nika, going up against this cartoonish devil. Not cartoonishly devil, not comically, just straight up demon, but it just so happens to be cartoonish. Similar powers, I think. I thought of this recently. Nika is somebody who perpetuates and grants freedom and liberation. And since he has very similar power to Eam and their Devil Fruit, whatever it's going to be, I can't wait for the name reveal on that power. They kind of constrict freedom. You have one who spreads freedom wherever he goes, and one that just restricts it, just tries to have a good lock on it, make sure everybody's just within their own control. and that's it. The almighty supreme demon E. And I like that. I like the two sides of the same coin dynamic where they both have a similar power, but in terms of their theming, especially with the power definitely controls and restricts and shuts down any sort of freedom, any sort of liberation. We've seen that. We've seen that with how this Othello thing is going on, where you have the two giants getting taken over, turned into these wicked versions of themselves, and then anybody who gets in between them, they're also getting their freedom restricted. Like it's just complete shutdown. Um, and I'm wondering if Eam is the direct, antidote to that. I want to see if we can flip him back. If did I say Eam? If Luffy can do that, because if the Nika fruit can actually just flip them back around and turn them into good guys again, that would be great. I want to see Dorian Bragi and the rest of the gang who got flipped back around. That would be amazing. But chapter time. So I don't remember what happened in the last chapter. I do know page 1 and Ulti are now, subordinates of Yamato. Volume 36. Delivery complete. Kawamatsu Daimyo of Hakumai receives Otama's hat. Okay. This is a pretty nice... I like this. Nobody's getting kidnapped. No swords are getting stolen. I like it. This is good. We're picking up on Odin's... We are retracing Odin's steps, man. As best as we can. It's a little different, of course. It's Yamato's little pilgrimage, but still trying to be like Odin. Bread is too delicious. Kaldi's toast spreads and lunch packs are so good. It's honestly becoming a problem. Another thing I need to look up. Oda is just putting people on game each and every single one of these nodes. A new band that I discovered from him. Dope. He does artwork for what's it called? Glam? Love it. Mentioned some... Did he mention like a water park or... No, it was a Rayquaza themed sushi thing. I forgot what it was. He just puts people on game. And I like it. I like to see it. This chapter though, week break. I'm stalling right now, but only because I'm trying to get myself prepared for what's happening, because I don't think I'm ready. Let me read. Let me hope the stream doesn't crash. It's been doing that frequently. So let's go. Let's hurry to the lift. Abnormal hockey emanates from the realm of the sun. This is TCB2. I know it's a Sunday. The official should come out probably by like 12 o'clock, I think. I don't know the schedule for that, but I'll probably check in on that later. Probably not on the stream, though. Gerd, we'll leave this sack of filth in your care. Who are they talking about? Got it. Be careful. Talking about Roto? I wouldn't be surprised if it's Roto. Oh, Loki. Either or would have been fine. Yeah, but Loki. I think you might need Loki. You got this. Now, if Eam is on the island, they need to know. Once they know who the enemy is, I'm thinking like, yeah, just set Loki free real quick. We need more manpower. We need more manpower. He's just full of that. He's made of that stuff. I shall dedicate all my might to this, Gertasso. And we don't even... Loki definitely has a fruit, and... Oh my god, I can't wait for that reveal. Hard to move it. Let's get going. I better stay too, Luffy. Yasun's wounds are too severe. We can't move him yet. I'm glad he's still talking, bro. If he's good not good enough to... He's good enough to talk, but not when I'm standing up right now. God, I'll leave it to you. Hey, Strawhead Luffy. These words, oh my god, these next few words, man. Be mindful of the way you use Conqueror's Haki. What? Be mindful of the way you use Conqueror's Hockey. Those guys by no means are by no means immortal. Be what does he mean by that? Be mindful of the way you use Conqueror's Hockey. Those guys are by no means immortal. Is he talking about? He's not talking about the enemy. He's talking about the Giants. Like they can't withstand that because whoever he's going up against, he's going to have to use Conqueror's Hockey, but he has to. Oh wow, he's restricted a little bit because he needs to fight Ian with all his might, but the Conqueror's Hockey is going to get in the way of innocents who might get past. They might go unconscious at the presence of this coming battle. Thanks, you can count on me. I'll save Colin and his friends no matter what. Those guys by no means are immortal. Maybe he is talking about the enemy, but I don't know. I don't get it. Gabon, that just made it click for me. I wasn't able to put it in words before. My own power. I'm the only one who's faced these knights before. I know I can beat them. He is talking about the enemy. Okay, so Yasun's talking about the enemy. Why is he saying be mindful? That I would just go full force. Just destroying everybody. I don't care about these gods knights. I don't care. Shoot, that's good that they're mortal. Let me throw some hockey lightning at him. Like what? Come on now. That just made it click for me. I wasn't able to put it into words before my own power. I'm the only one who's faced these knights before. I know I can beat them. Take them cuffs off, bro. Bro, his Conqueror's Hockey plus whatever power he has, whatever devil fruit power he has, deadly combo. He has ancient giant mixed blood. Free me and take me with you, Harridan. You fighting for Elbath? Dude, look at this panel. Look at this panel. I was just looking at Loki, and then I went down and I see the monster trio, Harridan behind them. This goes hard. Look at them standing. Look at these titans standing all around each other. Oh my god. Like I'd ever take you with us. There's another in your group who uses Conqueror's Hockey. Eh? What? Yasan? Yasan can detect people who have Conqueror's Hockey? I wouldn't be surprised. He's talking about Zoro, but maybe we can, because I've been thinking about this a lot. The wings of the Pirate King, and I mean Roger, Gabon and Rayleigh both have Conqueror's Hockey. It's bound to happen, like, and usually I feel like their dynamic or their strength, I don't want to be power scaling or anything, but I feel like they're equal. And that's Zoro and Sanji. Now, Sanji doesn't have Conqueror's Hockey, but I think that since Gabon has it and they're parallel, Sanji will get it eventually. Because Zoro and Sanji are definitely equal. There is no one is stronger over the other. Maybe on a good day for Zoro and on a good day for Sanji, depending, one or the other might be stronger in that moment. But they're usually equals, okay? I like these two characters equally. I don't take sides. I'm not on that agenda piece. So that's how I feel. Look at him. There's another way. Okay, this scene though kind of clowns Sanji. I ain't gonna lie. This scene clowns Sanji because he's like, "Is it me? Like, dumbass. Obviously it's not you." He's talking about Zoro. But who knows? Maybe you'll get it someday. I knew it. With how things were going, Moss Head and Jinbei were about to usurp me. Moss Head and Jinbei were about to usurp me. Like, he thought he was number 2, bro. Oh my god. You're tied. You're tied, but you know what? I think right now Zoro is probably stronger than Sanji. because he has King of Hell and Conquerors. So yeah, but Sanji could get up there. Sanji can get up there. Gabon ignored Sanji too. That's funny as hell. He's like, all right, bro. Anyway, you there, swordsman. Your body seems to be growing accustomed to it. Wow. Wow, he's getting used to the King of Hell. He's getting used to the Conqueror's Haki. But you know what? Because Sanji doesn't. Like, he has ambition, but is it. Like, Zoro's is just too. He's just too. Like, he's in a tunnel. He's not taking any detours or anything, focusing on anything else, but just trying to be the strongest swordsman. So he's just gunning towards that. That is his ambition, and I think that's probably just why he has Conqueror's Haki and is getting up there. Is it seems to be growing accustomed to it, like it hasn't already. I'm pretty sure Luffy's already up there. Luffy's already up there. We got debates like Zoro can contest Luffy. When you got dialogue like this, and it's saying he's just now getting accustomed to his Conqueror's Haki, Luffy's already been there. Luffy's already been up there. What are we talking about? How do we have people saying that Zoro can beat Luffy? I've seen that. I've seen people say that. I'm like, what? He's not his equal. I am not your equal. I am not your equal. Like, what? I have Conqueror's Haki? He didn't know that? Well, you didn't know? It's been oozing off of you. Luffy has always seen that. He's probably been seeing that freaking reaction right there. It's crazy from Luffy. What the hell? He already looks out of it. How did he not know? Using King of Hell all that time throughout Egghead and Roof Piece? Are you serious? I guess so much adrenaline fighting King, he didn't even notice that King of Hell was Conquerors. Or fighting Lucci for that matter. What? Like, how did you not notice that? People passing out around you? Did he not see that either? How absurd. Haki is a power that must be understood and tamed. Your captain is one of the four emperors. You should be meticulous if you intend to have his back. My bad. Yeah, pay attention, bro. You got Conqueror's Haki, but no observation, brother. Yo, Sanji should be taking a look at him, bro. Sanji's observation is pretty good, right? Ooh, Sanji's like, ooh, answer the question. Yo, Gabon, answer the question, bro. Hey, old man, what about me? Hyrodin, you're pathetic. Oh, it just cuts. The scene just cuts away. We didn't get an answer. Hyrodin, you're pathetic. You'd rather sit back and let these outsiders save our homeland? So that's from Loki. I'm right here. Use me. ... That's a reaction panel from Sanji. Gabon must have answered him then. Gabon said something back to Sanji. It did based on his face right here. I don't think he likes the answer. I've been waiting for a moment like this because the fan base has always been talking about if Sanji would ever get it, and then debates like he'll never get it or he's bound to get it. I think he's bound to get it because of recent chapters where we see Gabon have Conqueror's Haki, and it seems like him and Rayleigh are usually equals most of the time. So I'm like, okay, then if the Pirate King and Straw Hats are parallels to each other, at least with the strongest three, Sanji should get Conquerors later on down the line, right? But what if it's not gonna be that way? What if Sanji has to be strong in some other ways? Like, he'll never get Conquerors, but because of who he is as, this weird humanoid, what's it, Germa thing, that just might be the way for him to get strong. But I don't like that reaction right there. He might have an ego drop. His ego might be hurt. If Gabon said no, you don't have Hackers, big bro, little bro, little bro, you don't have Conquerors, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Um, who's to say you won't side with the government? You can easily stab Elbaf in the back again. Loki seemed hurt by that statement. He's like, what? Just like the day, wait, just like you did on that day, how can you expect me to trust you? Yeah, we don't even. Wow, I was expecting to see what Sanji would have thought here. Oda is hiding information from us, and I'm upset, bro. We're probably not going to see the answer this chapter. Hurry and hurry. We can't let the casualties pile up anymore. Hey, Loki. Join my crew! If he does, then you can't complain if I free him, right, Haruden? What a solution. What a Luffy solution. Yo, the captions got Luffy right. That's tough. That's tough. Alright, anyway. I never noticed that. I thought it'd be like double O or something. Huh? Get real, Luffy. There's no way we fit him on the ship. He can bring his own ship. You know? Yeah. Think of the food supplies. He eats. Wait, Sanji. Yo, it really just cut away from that. Gabon definitely answered his question, and we're not going to see that. That's crazy. You know this was impactful because it has the. Whenever there's debris in the background of a panel, you see these black dots in the atmosphere. You know something happened. You know something happened, bro. What did he tell him? And then it just cuts over to him, like, in this gag panel, like, he can't eat. Like, bro, think of the food supplies. What? He's gonna go through our fridge more than you. He eats even more than you do. Elbaf doesn't, seem to want him. Look at that face, man. But he seems okay to me. Besides, if he tries anything, I can always beat him up. What a Luffy reaction. And what a Loki reaction. Don't mess with me, you runt. There's no way I'm becoming your underling. Yeah, I didn't expect it. It was hype. I was hyped when I heard him say that, join my crew. But I knew Loki wouldn't go for that. I knew he wouldn't go for that. Maybe, characters like these, this is giving me vibes from Water 7, where Luffy was against, Cuddy Flam, Frankie. By the end of the arc, Frankie turned around and was like, you know what? I'll join the crew. And then he joined the crew. I'm thinking Loki might do that, but he's definitely different from Frankie. He is way different than Frankie. So I don't know. I don't know. You're going off your gut, huh, Straw Hat? I can't wait to see how he fights. Harridan, what are you gonna do? What are you doing? The lift is ready to go. I'm coming now. Sorry, Straw Hat. Loki is a condemned criminal in Elbaf. I can't just hand him over to you. Really? I think things will get. Wow. I see that. I see that dialogue. Harridan, huh? Release Loki. No need to join the crew then. You got Big Boss Gabon making an order. What was that, Yasan? 14 years ago, Loki murdered 113 members of the Castle Guard. He left Elder Yarul at the brink of death. At the brink of death, killed his own father in cold blood. He's the worst criminal our country's ever known. And all their reactions. I know, but on that day I felt a strange emanation of hockey coming from OS Castle. Shanks and I went. Wow! On that day, 13 years. How old was Shanks 13 years? He was like 20 something because he's what, 40? No, he was 30 something. 30 or like late 20 something. 13 years ago, right? Shanks and I went there to investigate. Looking back, it's possible we didn't have the whole story. Yeah, because nobody else can sense hockey like Gabon and Shanks, bro. They are real detectives in that situation. You went to the castle? What the? Wait, did you just say Shanks? Wait, Luffy doesn't. Wait, no, Luffy knows now. He's a part of Roger's crew. That's right, he knows now. But he's still surprised that Shanks was mentioned. Stanton, I'm sorry. Go ahead without me. Zoro Sanji, I'll catch up in a bit. This dumb Shanks thing again. Hey, don't call Shanks dumb. He means you're the dumb one. Gabon. Harden, who else can get him talking? You may have had different mothers, but you're still brothers. You have 3 minutes to explain, Loki. Tell me what happened in the castle 14 years ago. I think that is. Well, 14 years have passed and Loki never. I mean, they've probably never been down here. They just locked him away. He never got to explain himself, but I wonder why he didn't say anything earlier. If there's more to the. If there's more truth to it. If you truly consider yourself a warrior of Elbaf, swear on our gods that what you say is the truth. That's cruel, brother. Whoa. Okay. So they're getting up on the elevation platform, getting ready. You really want me to relive that day? Gonna have to, bro. Dot 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 from Gabon. Flashback is transitioning. I don't want to remember. It was an awful day. Look up in the sky. Who? Loki with his hammer thing, with his weapon, with his main weapon. Ooh. That's why it's called an awful day. I thought it was mentioning like Luffy fighting Eam. We got a Loki flashback before we get to the fight. Okay, yo, this entire time on this 2 week break, or at least on this week break for the past 2 weeks, I have been thinking that we were just gonna go immediately into Luffy versus Eam. Oda's like, what? You actually thought that? I know this is Final Saga, but damn, it's not gonna be that soon. It's not gonna be that soon. We gotta have a flashback first. My dumbass thought, my dumbass thought it was gonna go right into the fight. I forgot. There's usually gonna be a flashback. It's gonna be a sad one too. A Loki flashback, the truth revealed. Maybe your rule is sus. Like I've been thinking this entire like quarter year. Dogahaha, who's that laughing again? That's Loki's laugh. It's Loki. Prince Loki has returned. Aldo Yarul just arrived too. That's probably a rule on the flying ship. Is that the same hammer from before? I thought he had something different, didn't he? In the present? He summoned you too, Loki? Something like that. This is my family's home, you know? You seem well, old man. You haven't grown sick of old life yet. You haven't grown sick of old life yet? Quiet, you. The king is in the audience chamber. Okay, this is a huge revelation coming up, whatever the king is getting ready to say to these two. I wonder what he wants. It's hard to care about the whims of a government dog. The king? I know it's been a while since I've remembered what happens in the previous chapters, but is that new information? The king sided with the government? Wait, I gotta go back. He sold out the people who killed rocks. That's new information. That is new information. Okay. Wow. And I'm sure Loki was very happy the day that Rocks got defeated after getting rejected by him. And also beaten very badly. Very badly. Made Newgate want to have a family. Oh man. Okay. He sold out the people who killed Rocks. The people who killed Rocks. Roger and Garp? Or did Roger and Garp only defeat Rocks and then somebody else killed Rocks? Which way is it? Because I'm not sure. What Garp probably killed a few pirates in his day. I'm not sure if Roger was a killer. Or if he's like Luffy where he just kills your dreams instead of killing you. Sold out the people who killed Rocks. I don't think... Because Roger gave himself up. There was no getting sold out or anything. He got sick. He just went to the Marines and was like, alright, take me. Execute me. Whatever. Let's do it. Let's start the golden age of piracy, you know? I don't think he got sold out. So somebody else killed Rocks and they got sold out. If that's the direction Elbaf is heading, then I'll oppose it. You're being loud. I'm too old for this stuff. Politics is a young man's game. Yeah, somebody else must have killed Rocks. So it was Garp and Roger who beat him on God Valley, but then somebody else did the deed. They took care of the rest. We're in this mess because you kept spouting that kind of nonsense. You're getting old now. Now you gotta deal with what you were preaching, bro. Now we've got a whole generation of peace-addled brats who can't even hold a weapon. That's a sign of the times. It's nice to know that my great-great-grandchildren won't see combat. They want peace. Coward. It's your duty to whip them into shape. Huh? What's that sound? It's coming from the throne room. Okay, it doesn't... Your rule doesn't seem... Right now, he doesn't seem... I don't get any traitorous vibes from him. Thank you for coming, Elder Yarul. Loki... young master, it's a pleasure to have you back. Of course. Well, let me just consult with the king. He summoned me, and this is my home. Open up, idiot. Young master, violence is... He's like, I don't care, bro. Old man, I'm back, gets cut off. Is this where he gets killed? I think the government just, went in there and killed him, bro. Yup. No. Other giants? Are you serious? Your Majesty. Or Your Majesty. What? What? Harold. Harold? What the heck are you doing? Oh, hold on one sec. back. Got too loud in the background. I just wanted to pause it real quick. Anyway. Your Majesty. Harold? What are you doing? Okay, I just noticed this before I did the little BRB. Look at... Those are helmets. Those are just helmets, right? They're not turned. Yeah, those are just helmets. They didn't get flipped around from like some emu stuff or whatever. Anyway, Realm of the Sun, Gabon's house. I saw the panels too early. What a staggering view. This is the best, right? It's been a while. Wow. One sec. All right. Oh my God. Heated debates. Heated debates in the background. Just don't want that to be picked up on the mic. Anyway, let's hope I don't gotta keep on pausing. That's Shanks and Gabon in the background. This is the best, right? It's been a while since we both shared a bath. How long has it been? Maybe 3, 4 years? Get real. It's been 10 years since the captain died. So 3 years ago, or no, 4 years ago. 4 years later, I mean. That long, huh? Must feel like forever ago to you. Yeah, life's completely changed. I wasn't I honestly just wanted to be a carefree pirate with buggy. Whoa, whatever Roger told Shanks back then, I think his mindset just changed over the years. Like, yeah, that carefree stuff isn't gonna happen anymore. Still, Elbath. There are things I like to know. Understandable. You were a child of destiny, but let's not dwell on tricky topics today, Shanks. Look at 14 years ago, Gavon, bro. Okay. Glasses off and everything. I don't think I've seen that. Say, remember Little Garden, the island where we met Dory and Broggy? Bro, they were having their fight all the way back then. Of course. Bro, no fuzz on no little hairs on Shakes, bro. Fresh shaven, bro. Wait, how old is he here? What's that tattoo? Oh, that's what he had his arm. Yo, what is that? What is that symbol on his arm? Cause he only has one right hand, right? He's only right-handed. Or he only has his right hand left, and that's it. I think it was. Was it his left hand get eaten? What is that symbol, bro? I didn't know Shanks had a tattoo. What is that? Yo, man, I gotta go online and see. Somebody probably has seen that symbol in another chapter, and they can match it up. Make some theories. Let's do it. Come on. How of Yasan? Shotgun. Well, you scared me. She looks the same as ever, man. Oh, you scared me, Shotgun. Bah. It's great. Thanks, Ripley. Dude. Yo, it feels weird seeing Shakes with both arms. This spot really is the best. Little tiny. They must have made that little tiny hot spring just for like little people, regular sized people. So this is what a human giant household is like. A human giant household, man. Whoa. Sorry, the nose was bleeding. I got cut. This spot really is the best. So this is what a human giant household is like. Have some lingonberry tart, and help yourself to some drinks. Shankun? Oh wait, that's her nickname for Shankun. 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 Got any juicy juicy old stories about Yasan? About Gabon? Oh, I've got one. Anytime we made it to port, there were who knows how many. He was a player, bro. He was a player. You, bruh, if you want to make it out of this country alive, you'll zip it. Yo, look at young Shanks, dude. With both arms. I still can't believe that. Shanks your arm. Shanks your arm. But your arm. You know Harold. Harold? He's the king of Elbaf. The people think of him like a god. I'm so sus of your rule now. Why did everything get flipped on Loki like he killed his father when your rule was there to witness other people stabbing the king? Why didn't your rule say anything? That's kind of suspicious to me. Maybe something gets cleared up, but I don't know. I met him at Marijois. We got along all right. Yeah, I must have been forgetting something because I guess he was partnered with the government back then. We couldn't speak freely in the Holy Land. That's when Shanks got the audience. Okay, well, like when he this is the first time when he went to Marijois. Is that the first time? Now that we're both in this country, I really want to talk to him before it's too late. It's too late, brother. Gabon probably already sensed some weird hockey coming from the castle. That day, the massacre at the castle took place. Elbaf's most beloved king, Harold the Benevolent, lost his life. What's this? Let us out. Close the gate. Whoa, what the hell's happening? I think they were... Oh, the massacre. Loki must have killed everybody who stabbed his dad. Loki... And then... Okay, I'm starting to figure out what's happening. They must have got controlled, killed the king. Now the mind control is gone, and then they're waking up to see them getting attacked by Loki. And they have no clue what's happening, so they're thinking Loki's going on a rampage, killed his dad and shit. Elder Yarul. Did Loki stab? Loki wouldn't have stabbed Yarul. He would have just been fighting the people who stabbed his dad under mind control, supposedly. Unlocks the chest. This is the forbidden devil fruit passed down within Elbaf. What does Loki take, bro? But just how does this man come to be so highly regarded by his people? Hold on. Yo, we got it's a lot going on in the background. I'm sorry, one sec. I'm gonna get through the rest of the chapter. Should be at the end, and then I'm gonna wait a few hours to go live again because I'm gonna be playing some Deltarune. But let me just wrap this up real quick before anything else gets picked up. Spread page though, long time ago, a long time ago. Wow, wait, hold on. It just cuts away from this flashback and goes to an even further back one? Really? 109 years before the present day. Wait, what are we... Where are we at right now? What? If you asked what happened, I mean, what was the scariest thing on the sea? It was the ancient giant. We're getting it... Wait, ancient giant flashback? Because these guys have got horns. I see you to the left. If you asked anyone what the scariest thing on the sea was, the answer would always be the same. Yo, look at the young, look at the young giant warrior pirates. That was how things were in that era. The giant warrior pirates, bro. This was real Vicky the Viking. In that age, even ships from the land of giants. Wait, in that age, even ships from the land of the giants. It's a giant ship. 2 spread pages? Oh no, that's the end of the chapter. That's the end of the chapter. Evoked immense fear due to Elbaf's reputation. Who is this? I heard there's a beautiful princess in your castle. Let's have a peek. What the heck, yo? He was one of the reasons for said reputation. This isn't Loki, is it? Nah. Who is this? Is this young Loki? This is young Loki, I think. Right here. What in the heck, bro? Whoops, my foot slipped. It was Harold! What? Young Harold? Oh, he definitely changed his life, Harold. He changed, bro. What? It went from a Loki flashback to a Harold flashback. I was not expecting that. Harold began his reign at 45 years of age. Just 15 in human terms. Despite this, King Harold, oh, no wonder he's so immature, remarkably enough, was pure scum. Look at his laugh. Barahaha. Go on, tell me who your god is. Where is he? What kingdom is he in? We've seen this kingdom before. Wait, we've seen this in, Ooh. Wait, are they in a different kingdom or are they in Elbaf? The reputation of the giant warrior pirates was because of Harold himself. Let me look at some comments real quick. Hold on. One sec, because that is... Do comments even work now? I don't think they do. Recently, yeah, they don't. This, discuss, DISQUS, this discussion, forum type of comment program doesn't work recently. I don't know why. They have to fix that. It's been broken for quite a while. For quite a long time. But I will be looking somewhere else for discussion on this. There's a lot of information being revealed. Everything kind of got offset because I had to take some BRBs due to me not wanting to have any unwanted audio get picked up by the mic in the background. But besides that, this was a really good chapter. I'm gonna have to reread it so I can just go through it in one go without interruptions. But yeah, that was good. Dang. No break, of course. I would 2 breaks in a row. That would destroy me. But this is nice. All right, so I'll be back for the next chapter. I'll be back in a week, but I think in a couple of hours I might go right into Deltarune, maybe. It depends on how the network thing is, situation is feeling. But yeah, that's gonna be it. See ya.